Assalamualaikum and good morning to Ritish and all my classmates. Today we will be presenting the final assignment for basic engineering subject that we conducted. Before we go through to our presentation, let us introduce ourselves first, starting with me, Alif Ahmad Imran Biada Hakim.
My name is Nur Alia Nanira binti Muhammad Rusdi.
My name is Nuraifa binti Abdullah.
My name is Dono Runak.
My name is Darren Jackman.
My name is Osman Ghania Najalawa.
For this assignment, we actually have three clusters, which is fixed information, head, and radio safety. So we started with cluster 1 and I will pass the presentation to Efa.
Okay, today I will present about the cluster 1. The topic is 6 simple machine. This machine is make work easier. The 6 basic machine that I mentioned is wheel and X, the lever, the incline plane, the pulley, the screw, and the wedge. Today, advanced tools are more complex version of the 6 by 6 machine. Even though this machine appears simple, but give to ability to do many things. Next, I will pass to Usman.
Alright, thank you, Eva, for the introduction of Six Simple Machine. Hello, everyone. My name is Osman Ghania Najalawa. So I will present the classification of Six Simple Machine and application in engineering for this cluster one. But before that, let me go through the literature review of two articles. So the first article is Working with Simple Machine by John W. Naburi. So the author of the article write about the use of work as applied to simple machines such as ram, pulley, levers, and hydraulic pressure, which are common experience in the life of a student and his theoretical analysis. And he also study four different type simple machine. In each case, it will be clearly shown that if less force is applied, a greater distance of movement is involved, so the work remain constant and therefore the energy imparted is the same. So for the second articles is related to the development of simple machine prop using environmentally friendly materials for secondary school. So the author study the level of validity, practicality, and effectiveness of probe uh, made into simple machine. So among the simple machine invented were the lever, the pulley, and the inclined plane. So the finding of the study made by the author received the best response from the student with a relatively satisfactory evaluation. So that's all for literature reviews. So I will pass back to Eva. She will continue with six information example.
This is 6 simple machine and the example. First is incline plane. It used to lift heavy object to a high place. For the example is stair, ramp, and trail. Next is wedges. It's used to break or force something into pieces. For example, is axe, nail, and chisel. Okay, next is wheel and axle. It used to reduce friction during unloading or moving goods, thus facilitating transportation. For example, like wheelbarrow, bicycle, and shopping cart. Number 4 is lever. It's made from fulcrum and rigid beam. It's to salah, consists of load, fulcrum, and effort. Example: crowbar, hammer, hammer, fishing rod. Next is screw. It's used to hold thing and lift object. Example is bolt, car jack, and clamp. The last is pulley. It used to change the direction of the force and lift something. Example is uh, the use pulley is flag poles, fishing baits, and crane. That's all from me. I will pass to Osman.
All right, thank you, Eva. So this one is a classification of simple machine. So simple machine divided into two family. The first one is lever family, which is lever, pulley, wheel, and axle. So for lever, they are got three type of classes. The first one is first class. Okay, the first class has something like. mm For the first class, the fulcrum is between load and effort. Is example for machine are pliers, uh, scissors, and seesaw. So here I have one uh, scissor with me. So I will show you how the first class will work. So here will be the load, and here will be the fulcrum, and here will be our effort. So when we cut through something, so we can automatically understand how the first class work. So there's also for first class, and next is second class. Second class is a load between fulcrum and effort. So example for second class, we have wheelbarrow, nail clipper, and nutcracker. So here also I have the nail clipper that we use for our daily life to clip our nail, to cut our nail, something like that. So for this one, here will be the fulcrum, here will be the load, and here also load, and here is effort. So same as level one, if we use this one to cut our nail or clip our nail, so we can understand how second class level work also. Third is third classes, which effort between load and fulcrum. So example for this one, we have shovel, fishing rod, and tweezer. So for that one, for third class, I don't have any example, but I can use this one. So I hope you guys can imagine how this one work. Okay, imagine this one is a fishing rod. Here is fulcrum. Here will be our lot. Sorry, here will be our effort, and lot is a fishing line. So that's all for labor family. So the next family is inclined plane family. For inclined plane family, we have inclined plane, wedge, and screw. Alright, that's all for classification of simple machine. Okay, this one is application of six simple machine in uh, engineering field. Okay, six simple machine have existed since ancient time, where its use can be seen during the construction of pyramid, construction of Colosseum. So its implications are used until today, such as in the construction of skyscraper and also our bridge. Uh, Engineer use pulley system to manipulate heavy object with little force using a small motor such as crane, bulldozer, and elevator which is designed by them to make our lives more easy in our daily life. Okay, second, the waste principle is used in the manufacture of transport, where the principle help engineer to cut through the air by inserting a pointed wedge in the front of the transport. Uh, the wheel and axle principle is used by engineering to design something like door knob, mechanical gear, and so on. This is because engineer they refer to the rotational force of the wheel and the axle as how to pronounce torques, something like that. So that's all for me. So I will pass back to Eva. She will make the conclusion for cluster one. Thank you.
Okay, the conclusion is I would like to state that simple machines are very useful in terms of giving people pleasure in their daily life. Not only that, but the simple machine also become a guideline for the design of the product we use today and turn into a complete and improved machine. For example, pulley have crane, climb plane have escalator, wheel and X have drill, wedges have jet, and screw have the light bulb. That's all from me. The cluster 2 I will pass to Donald.
Okay, good morning to all friends. Okay, today I want to present what heat is. The movement of thermal energy caused by temperature difference is known as heat. Thermal energy flows whenever two objects with differing temperature are close to one another. Heat is the term for this moving energy. Computer fans that can be heard spinning are used to dissipate heat produced by the electronic. Computer might melt or catch fire without these fans. We put on coats in the morning to stay warm. Next, I would like to discuss with you about the article that I studied regarding heat. For the first article, based on my understanding, this first article explained about what properties of heat and flow, transfer of common fluid through porous metals, nanofluid through non-porous metal channels, and those with. After that, metal-based cellular forms after offering distinctive qualities including excellent mechanical strength, high thermal conductivity, and high porosity. Next, due to the porous form numerous interconnect pores, which allow fluid to pass through easily, it has a large specific surface area. Besides, I also shown that hexagonal edge. Okay, now for the second article, the spatial distribution of temperature in the conducting. Okay, that's all from me. Next, I give it to Alia.
Okay, I would like to discuss about the discussion of heat. Heat is the transfer of energy between two substances at different temperatures, and the direction of energy flow is from the higher temperature from the higher temperature substance to the lower temperature substance. Heat is measured in energy units such as calories or joules. Because heat is a type of energy, the SI unit of heat is joule, which is defined as the amount of energy required to raise the temperature of a given mass by 1 degree. There are a few examples of various types of energy can be converted into into thermal energy, which is heat. One of the example is when the ball is bouncing, uh, is energy is produced uh, when thermal energy is converted. Mechanical energy is produced when the ball collides with the ground. Some of its energy is converted into heat. Heat is transferred in three different ways, which is conduction, convection, and radiation. All three of these things can happen at the same moment. In the picture one, we can see that heat is transferred via all three methods, which is conduction, convection, and radiation. Radiation accounts for, for the vast bulk of the heat transmit into the room. Heat is transmitted into the room via conduction as well, a bit at, at, at a much at a much lower rate. Convectional heat transfer occurs when cold air enters the room through the windows and the hot air escapes through the chimney. For, for the picture number two, we can see that atoms and molecules into bodies at different temperatures. The average kinetic energy of a particle in a greater in a hot body than in a cooler body. When two particles collide, energy is transferred from the greater kinetic energy particle to the lower kinetic energy particle. When two bodies collide, many particle collision occur, resulting in a net transfer of heat from the higher temperature body to the lower temperature body. Uh, for the picture number three, we can see that how convection aids the heat transport within in this pot of water. As heat has been transferred to the inner fluid, it is mostly transferred by convection to other section of the pot. Hotter water expands, loses density, and rise to spread heat to other parts of the ocean, where cooler water sinks. As long as the as long as there is water in the pot, these procedures will continue eternally. For the conclusion of this heat, the thermal conductivity is an important material property that enables hundreds of manufacturing equipment to function properly and efficiently. Every ecosystem exchanges heat in the form of lost energy on a continuous basis. Thermal energy utilization in industrial and practical activity has resulted in outstanding energy-saving technologies that are applied on a daily basis. That's all for me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hello. For the cluster 3 is welding safety. And for the introduction is a joint is formed when two or more pieces are welded together during the manufacturing process of welding. The joint is formed after the part cool. Wood can be joined together by welding, which is often done on metals and thermoplastic. Weld is the term used to describe a finished welded junction. Certain procedures and methods must be used with certain materials. The parent material refer to the combined portion. Fillers or consumable are material that are incorporated to aid in the formation of the joint. This material can be referred to as parent plates or pipes, filler wires, disposable electrodes for arc welding, depend on their shape. That's all from me. I will pass to Alif.
Okay, so for the literature review, we have two articles that we study on. So for the article one is that is a summary from all of the article. The family of fusion. The article tell about family of fusion wedding processes that use the heat of an electric arc for the purpose of wedding. Metal weapons, especially metal and silicas, that with a small ferric oxygen to create particulate into smoke and dirt. Exposure to metal fumes and dust can cause systemic poisoning and fibrosis with the formation of fibrotic tissue or scarring in the lungs and also cause acute flu-like illness called metal fever. Welding arcs emit ultraviolet or UV and infrared wavelength under zero point 0.4 and above 0.7 US rates, respectively. Welding health safety is an important issue that must be addressed around the world. Adequate protection against UV radiation of welding is to wear protection gloves with clothing that cover the arms and forearm. So then there there is a summary of the article too. The article tells about how it just pose as a harsh type of hazard together with poisonous fumes, dust burns, fire explosion, electric power, shock, radiation, noise, and thermal stress, and association or NEMA when underwriters laboratories or UL before buying. Important to decide if the present electric machine will take care of the extended load required via way of means of the welder. Having a welder mounted via way of means of a certified electrician according with Arizona Occupational Safety and Health or AUSHA and National Electrical Code or NEC policies. A welding helmet or hand protection with filter and cover plate should be at least shade 10 for normal purpose welding. That's all from me. I will pass to Derek.
And for the type of welding, the first type of welding is gas welding. The most often used application of gas welding include oxygen acetylene, oxygen, hydrogen, and acetylene by burning a fuel gas, such as acetylene. It is produced that can be used to cut and join metal together. This technique is known as gas welding. The second type is resistant welding, which can be done in a variety of ways for various purposes, including spot welding, seam welding, butt welding, and projection welding. Each one has a unique welding application that make it ideal for a specific circumstance. The third type of welding is arc welding, which use an electric arc to generate heat in order to melt and join metal. Using direct or alternating currents, a power source generates an electric arc between a consumable or non-consumable electrode and the base material. Arc Welding come in a variety of forms. The next type is newer welding, a solid state joining technique that employs a router bit that plunges into different materials and is not disposable. A method utilized in more newer ways of welding, including friction, stir welding, and laser welding. And the last type is solid state welding, a class of joining technique in which the joining surface coalesces without melting by the application of pressure, with or without the use of heat. Next. And for the welding safety, the first welding safety is welding safety glasses. The that should be worn is as we know. Welder must wear welding safety glasses to avoid their eyes from injuries, and they should wear safety glasses or other suitable eye protection when gas welding or oxygen cutting. Not only that, welding safety glasses also help better eye protection from impact, dust, and radiation hazard. The second safety clothing that should be worn by the welder is a welding helmet. A welding helmet is the most important personal protective equipment that should have by a welder. This welding helmet helps to protect the eyes and skin not only from severe sparks but also from potential vision damaging ultraviolet and infrared rays emitted by arc. The next safety clothing that should be worn by the welder is a welding glove. Welding glove is the most important personal protective equipment that should have by a welder. It is used to protect the welder from electric shock, flames, hot parts, sharp, or flying metal. And the last is welding safety clothing. No matter how minor the job, a welder should never work while wearing a shirt or a t-shirt with short sleeve. UV and infrared rays can cause painful and dangerous skin damage to any exposed skin. And for the advantage of using welding safety is it can reduce noise. The second is to control the temperature. The third is it can keep welder safety. And the next, it can keep them from exposure to fumes and gas. And the last, it can prevent the workers from being shocked. That's all from me.
So for the conclusion of the cluster 3, which is wedding safety, is wedding is crucial as it allows which include lightning strikes, flammable materials, and electric power shock. Weather additionally warms jacket to save your burns and gut frogs and skin from the glow of the eye. That's all from us. Thank you.
I got my head out the sun.